All right, beautiful ignited souls. We are ready to dig in deep once more. Are you ready to dig in deep once more? Oh, yes, I'm ready. And we are. Just say yes. Okay. All right. I hope you have been inviting your aunts, your uncles, and everybody else, and the stranger, and whoever it is. Okay. All right. So, um, I would like to do this video just on bite sizes. And so, of course, we want to keep things light as well in as we take big courses like we have done on couple videos. So, although this may seem light, but it's really the root of a lot, well, semi-root or stem, let's put it this way. It's the stem of a lot of things or of what is holding us in these presentations, because we are speaking on the King James Version of the Holy Bible. Okay. And so basically, why do I want to do this? Is really that I felt that there is a correlation with people who are used to do something so phenomenal and like writing the Bible or printing the Bible or translating the Bible, like it was with King James, who was instrumental in translating this version of the Holy Bible, hence his name, King James. So I just thought, because we are just using King James, whether he was the sixth or whatever, we are using King James. So let's just do this. So the word king, oh, what's happened here? Okay, king, and we have James. Now, I have noticed as well, whenever there are two, and I said this in previous videos, that whenever the first two letters of a name or word has just one, I feel that there's something very significant. It's like 11, and which takes your attention to this newness, as if you could almost get an indication this person is about to do something really grand. Yes, that's how I in my observation, that's what I have seen. So any James out there, you are meant to do something very significant, just like James in the Bible. Not that I remember much about that James, but okay, so there we go. 2957, and adding these together, this is 14, 20, 14, 23, 24, 25. Is this correct? This is okay, let's do it this way. This is 16, and this would be 23. It's 23. Okay, so 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, and James is 11451. Adding this together, this is 10, 5, 10, 11, 12. So 3 plus 8, 3 plus, I'm already adding 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. Now, why this is so important, and if we were to add all this together, just as it was, so we have 23, 23 plus here 10, 11, 12. Let's do it this way. And this is 35. Okay. I don't know how else I did it, but it's still 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. Now this tells me that this person or anyone with this number 8, I'm just smiling because my life path number is 8. I'm just remembering this, and it means that you are part of your role is to set a template. And I'm realizing that's what I'm doing here. This is why I'm saying we need to prime our minds here with this teaching, because the number 8 actually is, it works with the set God. This is why, and God set the lights in the heavens, or and There was setting, the god of settings, and this is what Hollywood does, or they you set the stage, you set the table, you set the room, you set the atmosphere, the ambience, you set something, you know, that's what the set god does. And of course, if we write SET here, you will see that it's 152. And this also reminds me of the word et is the same. So basically, you can see the correlation with Eve having eaten of the fruit or given to her husband. The whole story derives from Eve who ate of the fruit. So the word et actually is the same numerical values. So it's, let's take this off, ATE. So it's 125, and it's the same numerical numbers here, same numbers. So we can see, for instance, here, king, which coincides with Mother Eve or coincides with Christ. So it's coincides with Eve, coincides with life, perfectly with life. Basically, life is free, um, and it's four letters like king as well. So it's 3965. So adding this together is 23. It coincides with key, and I'll just give you a few words that really just brings out the essence of, like when you say when, for instance, ask a question when, that is 23. And let's get this yellow card. Okay, have I just set myself up? Okay, all right. So okay, I have other words like with five. You have the night is five as well. But chambers, words like chambers and, oh, I know I've got it somewhere. All right. Okay, I obviously have just misplaced it, but basically, we have list of words that, like key, like life, like lock, like anchor, like lock and key. Yes, I've said that. Shut and open. All these words equal five. And so I'm drawing your attention to these to see that the vibration of such a person who's been very instrumental in a formation like this, speaking or acting with the God of formation as well, or the God of setting as well, the God of making, all these are very significant. So King James and his, let's just do his date of birth. I won't go much further into it, but his date of birth is, so we have King James as 8. Is this, I'm hoping this is correct because I'm just spotting something else that I hadn't seen. So his date of birth is the 19th of the 6th, and it's 1566. We can add all this together this way, but usually it's meant to add separate segments, but it comes to the same thing. So 3 6 is 18, we could say, and this is 6 as well, and 9 is 15, and 15 16. So here this is 6 plus 8 is 14, 34. This would be 7 7 14. No, this is 15, sorry, 15. Oh no, it's 14. Okay, I don't know why I had so I'm going to just check this a second time. So it's 6666. So it's 4 6 a 24. Let's have 24. Okay, so it's correct. 24 plus 1 is 25. Okay, so I really thought it was it's 25. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So this is correct. I actually thought it was 17. I'm not quite sure why I have here. Um, why? Yes, I can see what I probably have done here. So, um, okay, so basically, we see that it's 7, and so we have 7 plus 8. So if I'm just doing this in that format to really show that the full essence or an energy of King James, so his name and his date of birth, and if we were to add those two energies together, meaning let's just call it his we would say his life path number. And so that would be that, which is 7. So basically, 7 is like the soul god, the god who soars, right here. And we have for his name, we had 8. So 8 plus 7, this gives us 15. And 1 plus 5 is 6. So we can see this really takes us right here, bam, in the middle, right here. And even if we were to look at this in single forms, we could see that for this life path number to be in the headquarters zone. So basically, he had a lot of control in this sense. And of course, it's all like documents and everything here. So, and for 7, of course, he had this gypsy journey, which also has the numerical value of 3 that sets everything into motion. So, he also would have two aspects of 7. Here we have the aspect of 7 here, and of course 3, as we said. And with 3, when we do the numerical value for the word 3, it gives us 11. So there's still a lot of motion here. Um, and I just feel it was important for us to look at King James in this way and to say, okay, we see that king really is a ruler. And so we also see that, shouldn't we say the same that, well, this is exactly what it is when people see Christ, Christ, and which is 389,912. Adding this together, this is 20, this is 31, 32. So we see that with Christ is also seen 32, sorry, is also seen as a king. It's the same energy. This is what I want to really bring about. Like the word key is actually 5. And if you really want to get in and haven't got a key and the place is locked, or put it this way, the person with the key is the king, the king of the palace or the king of the room. He is the person who allows in and out. So that's actually a ruler as well. So we have seen, I just really felt it was necessary to give you a flavor of this 8. And we also see that adding his name together, having this number 8, is really in direct correlation with the template, PLATE. We have done the numerical values for this. Adding this together would be, this is 8, and 16, 17, 18. 18 plus 4 is 22, 27, 28, 29. And I don't know why I think I have, because 29 would actually be um 11. So let's just add this as well again. So this is 10, this is 18, 19, 20, 22, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so 2 plus 9 is 11. And I am wondering why I had 8 for template last time or something like this, but I'm going to have to check that video as well and to really put the numerical values in correct correct thing. Okay. So 29, of course, if we did the numerical value for 2, this would give us 13, and 2 is 13, and 9 is 6. And just adding this together, because this would be 4 plus 6, this would be 10, of course. So we see that our template actually has a very good, it's presenting us the positive and the negative, but also with number 11, it's bringing our attention right here in the middle again, saying this is where the template is, which is still coinciding with what I have just said with the new, with adding 7 plus 8 together. Okay. So I felt that it was necessary, as I say, to really look at this and get a little taste and prime our minds and see, well, how one was so instrumental and what numerical vibration that they might have carried that would have put them instead in this stead of having such a position. So I hope you have enjoyed this and found fun. Okay, stay ignited.